I'm Mai with Asian Media Network, and welcome to today's special talk show for community health. And here with us in the studio, a very special guest and also a dear friend of mine. Her name is Mai Shannon, CEO of AMHA Healthcare and Board Director of Commonwealth ACO, an extraordinary accountable care organization with great focus on health equity and addressing healthcare disparity for underserved population. So let's dive into learn more about Commonwealth ACO and Mai Shannon role as she creating a great impact to our Asian community. And here in the studio, let's welcome Miss Mai Shannon, my other sister from another mother, the other beautiful Mai. Hi, Ji Mai, how are you?
Good, good. It's hot out there, though.
Well, that's why you have a beautiful and summer tanning on you. So, welcome back, Ji, to the show. We haven't seen you for, several months.
Yeah.
So, I want to know what's going on with you these days, and especially you now involved with Commonwealth ACO. Can you tell us a little bit about the company and your role with Commonwealth ACO?
Well, Commonwealth ACO is an affordable care organization that was developed so that we can create a value care-based medical health care for our community. And Commonwealth ACO was just recently awarded with, it's called the Medicare REACH program. And basically what it is that we are trying to create equity in our health care to the underserved market. And I think what other underserved market is more underserved than the Vietnamese community. And so I think we are having just a hard time with making sure that our physicians are understanding what REACH programs are and understand the different ACO and if this is going to be the right ACO group for them. So I'm kind of excited to finally be part of the Commonwealth ACO and part of the board member in making sure that our Vietnamese population is well represented in our community in healthcare.
And that's not the Vietnamese. When you say the underserved, is for the Asian and minority community.
Yes, yeah. When we say underserved, anyone that's been struggling with getting the right health care at the right time. So that could be our veterans, our Asian community, our Indian community, our rural community that has harder time to access the health care that they need in a timely manner.
Yep. And there are so many ACO out there. What makes Commonwealth unique that a physician should join?
Yeah. So I chose to be part of Commonwealth ACO, even though there's so many out there. There's Banner, there's Honor Health, there's Dignity. I chose Commonwealth because it is small enough to be able to be heard and to be to make a difference. And it's the only ACO that is directed by physicians. So that what that means is that physicians are the ones that make the decisions on healthcare needs to be approached and delivered for patient care versus a large organization that has all management and is more interested in kind of the financial aspect of it. So that's why I chose Commonwealth, and I'm just so excited to be part of their organization because of the REACH program, number one, but to be able to finally have an organization that's small enough to make a difference in our healthcare, and then to be able to kind of educate our physician on why they should be involved in value care base and ACO right now.
So when you say that mention about physician owned, does that mean they actually have ownership?
They do,
Really?
yeah.
Wow.
So when they join the ACO, depending on how many patients' lives they're joining in with, they'll have a percentage of ownership. So as the ACO grows, their value of their stocks and their ownership will also grow. But I think the bigger part of it that makes it even more exciting is because it's small enough, we can work with those individual physician group and really, really help change their profit margin, because we all know Medicare is just constantly cutting back reimbursement, and it's harder and harder to deliver quality care with the kind of reimbursement that we're getting from Medicare.
So what it is that my husband is also a physician. So I know that for a lot of doctors, they would like to have quality time with their patient, take good care of their patient.
Yes.
But in fact, they have to do all the billing, and different code for billing is a headache, and it takes a lot of their time.
Yeah.
So with Commonwealth, will there service or help in that aspect?
Yeah, so that's what's so valuable in joining a value care base and an ACO group is you have everyone involved to support. So you have basically a whole team that is involved in growing your practice. And how we do that is we go in and do a full analysis of your practice to see, are you having the right contract with the commercial insurances? Are they underpaying you? Are they slowing paying you? Then we have billing codes that physicians are already doing, but they don't know how to bill it because no one's ever taught them that, hey, I'm doing all this work, but all I'm going to do is bill for a visit, when you've done 10 other procedures during that time that you have with that patient. And so you should be billing for it. And so we go through and we do a full analysis of your practice and see where you're short on your contract, where you're short on billing, and how do we do better care by having the statistics of literally thousands and thousands and thousands of patients that we can say, when a patient comes to you with cardiac issues, we have so much statistics of what that patient is going to need so that you can deliver the extreme patient outcome that you want when you're a physician. You don't want to be back there trying to figure out, gosh, how do I market? How do I grow my network? How do I do billing? How do I run my office? How do I do reporting to Medicare? So that's the benefit of joining the ACO that's small enough to take you through that.
You know what, Mai? Most of our doctor, they go to school to become a doctor, not to go to school to become an administrative job that running their business with like billing and do all the other stuff. So that's why.
Do you want your doctor to know that? No, you want your doctor to know how to take care of you.
Yes. They give back time for them so that they can devote more time for the patient.
Yes.
And that is the best way. So if somebody watching this video right now and they're interested, they want to find out more about Commonwealth ACO and how to join, how's that work?
Call me. We're at a deadline. The new year for joining the ACO ends August 1st. So you have to call me right away so that I can at least put you down as an interested physician group. And then once you call me, we'll set up a time that we can meet. I can also just go through virtual, meetings with you. So it's very convenient as well. But I just want to say one thing is that...
What number to call though? The 480-359-3998. That's the office number, right?
Yeah, that's the office number. When you call that number, just ask for my name and they'll forward your call over to me.
Okay. Yeah. And then you mentioned something special.
I did. It's so important for physicians to act right now to join our ACO, and it's because we are the only ACO in Arizona that was awarded the REACH program with Medicare. So the only ACO that actually is involved in trying to create the equity healthcare in regards to the underserved market. Banner did not get chosen, Dignity did not get chosen, and Honor Health did get chosen. We're the only ACO that has that. And so
I'm sorry to cut you. Well, when you mentioned about REACH program, what is that?
So Medicare created a REACH ACO program where they are trying to get all physicians and healthcare to create equality in care. And that's what it is. So we are rewarded by how much we serve the underserved market. And so that's what REACH is. It's kind of new, but it's even more relevant right now as everyone moves to a value care base. And so I think fee for service is going to be completely outdated, and you can see physicians are slowly struggling with fee for service in their practice. So if they're part of a value care base, that's the nice thing about the ACO is that if we perform well in performing our patient outcome, at the end of the year, not only do you already have your billing, but you're also going to get rewarded for how well you do. So does that mean $100,000 additional, or does it mean $1 million additional? It all depends on your performance. So you're actually being awarded by performance of patient care.
That's awesome, Dee. That's so great to know. And once again, physician out there, if you watching this video and you would like to call for more detail, the number on the screen is 480-359-3998. 480-359-3998. That's a lot of nine in there. Easy to remember.
Yeah.
But I want to say thank you, Mai, for your valuable insight about Commonwealth ACO. And I see how valuable it's adding to the private practice or any clinic where the doctor is so busy taking care of their patient. Now they have to worry about billing. Oh, don't worry. Let Commonwealth ACO take care of that for you and grow with the business. So that's a really good strategy of partnership with the physician owned. So thank you for watching the show, and once again, don't forget to contact the number 480-359-3998 for more information. And I know that Mai, you were planning to have some kind of like happy hour get together so that people can know and get to know you and also know more about this wonderful program.
Well, my office, and my employees kind of tease me about it, but I actually moved my office so that it's upstairs from a wine bar. So
on purpose?
On purpose.
Of course.
And so you can find me Wednesday afternoon having a glass of wine and just relaxing for wind down day. So if you have any additional questions or want me to kind of look at your practice and talk about how we can improve that, come down to Bottle and Bean off of Queen Creek Road. Next Wednesday at 4 o'clock, I'll be there.
All right. Well, don't forget, I'm gonna join you tonight. I'm gonna see you with a glass of wine, okay? So thank you for watching. And again, the Community Health Program is with the purpose to bring to you informative information about healthcare that related to our community, especially our Asian community and Vietnamese community, widow minority, and to know about a healthcare provider that cares so much about minority. That's a good thing to know. Well, I want to say thank you to our guest today, Mai Shannon, for the valuable insight about Commonwealth and its crucial role provide the quality healthcare for underserved Asian community in Arizona. And for physicians, this is a great opportunity for you so that joining Commonwealth ACO will give you back quality time so you can take care of your patient and also help your clinic more profitable, grow with the company and have the ownership of that. And don't forget to follow and subscribe to our channel so you won't miss any new video release. Thank you, and until then, ciao.